Good morning. How's everybody doing this wonderful day? Today is Wednesday, the 29th. Welcome back to my space. My name is Lana. This is Tarot, Oracles, and Runes. We've got our purple spirit candle going here. And this morning the angels want to speak. So I've got the first chakra here. Archangel Michael's in charge of that. This has to do with your root. Okay? I also want to thank everybody for their likes, shares, and subscribes. And torchbearers, members only, there is a reading up for you. And I also have some other videos that have been loaded, but haven't, because I have to go to town to turn them on. Once you become a YouTuber, official part of the members, you can't just upload your videos. You've got to go through a series of checks and things. So there's like 3 other videos coming up. There's another one that's coming up this morning. I've got a couple scheduled for the next couple of days, but I'm going to be still doing readings and adding to them. We're going to be picking up the pace a little bit, guys, because the messages have been just flowing. So this morning we're talking about first chakra, Archangel Michael, and what he wants. Oh, well, I just got a flipper. So spirit of water is the first thing he wants to talk about. Spirit of water has to do with transformation, emotions, the psyche. I'm gonna give y'all a quick synopsis of this reading, because this feels like this is gonna be the overall spirit of water. No, I went almost right to it. Trust your intuition. Know you're on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free reign. Believe in your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Guys, I've been getting them every time I drive through the mountains. There's 2 particular places. And for those of you that have been around for quite a while, you've seen me do videos going through these mountains, and they'll be just talking to me, and I'll just be channeling what the energy's coming over the mountains. And so trust yourself that whatever messages you're getting right now from Archangel Michael, if they resonate, they're yours at that time. You know, he's not going to tell you anything that you're not meant to know, or to, you know, anything. The angels don't just give us, you know, your ears don't ring just for no reason. They give you messages for something that is pertinent to you and you alone. Okay? So purify and cleanse yourself. Cleanse your home. Healing's on its way. Okay? Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. So if you have something that needed to be healed, Archangel Michael's telling you this is the time that it is starting to heal, in whatever way that means to you. Okay, so this is inviting an emotional of some type of richness in your life. Communicate from your heart. Embrace the child within. It also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to clean your personal space in your body, which reminds me I need to do a deep cleansing of my house again. It also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them, even the ones you don't like. You have some emotion you don't like maybe you get a feeling of distaste every time you see a certain person or a certain place because it has bad memories. Let that crap go. Let that stuff go, because it doesn't suit you and the person that you're becoming. Okay? That's my advice. Push off from the shore of safety. Trust your hunches. Enter the flow of life. Everything is well. Okay? Be aware of the water in your life. Humidity, mist, clouds, rain, water and food, fruit, vegetables, and so forth. Oceans, rivers, the bath, the shower. And I'll tell you guys, I didn't take a video of it, but I took some pictures. As soon as the weather warms up, we went to a park yesterday, and I found the most beautiful place to do readings by an old miner's shack next to the river, to the Feather River, which flows through Northern California. Guys, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'll put some pictures up of it later on today on my community page. You've got to go check out these pictures. Guys, I'm not kidding. We're talking about deep woods, running water, old miner's shack, old house. I mean, I felt like I was stepped back into, last century. It was absolutely gorgeous. I found a couple of places to do readings, and I cannot wait to go do some readings for y'all there. As soon as it warms up. We're no longer in a little town away from here where I used to do readings, but I think it's going to be pertinent because when I get in those places, that's why I talk about getting messages from the trees, the wind, because I pick up those messages. And I'm ADHD, so if I'm picking up messages, you might have a favorite place where you go, where your mind calms and you're able to actually get messages. That's where your angels are going to talk to you. They talk to you in your dreams. I've talked about the Venetian Galactic Council that is in the Kyle Gray deck. Guys, these people, these spirits, they come, they give you messages to help you on your journey, to guide you, to show you where to go, to, open you up to the wonders of our physical world, which has got so much depth and richness to it, despite the people on it that make changes. The earth herself is still regenerating and going through a lot of changes. So whatever messages you get that are flowing to you, take those messages and heed those well. That's why journaling is so good. I actually went and bought me a little journal book, which I have to make some notes in this morning for some things that have been going on here. Guys, absolutely the angels talk to you, okay? The universe talks to you. She talks to you all the time, all right? So I'm going to shuffle the deck a couple more times and see what message Michael wants to bring us this morning. I'm seeing the shaman card. I'm seeing smudging ceremony, which we were just talking about that. When I split the cards, guys, when I see the cards, they always seem to give me small messages. Elder, shaman. Some of these words on these cards that I'm seeing may mean something to some of y'all, because I always ask the angels to circle of life, walking in beauty. Circle of life, guys, that card has a lot to do with endings and new beginnings, because for every ending, there's always a new beginning right behind it. And the circle of life continues to keep on going. I just saw owl medicine. Let me shuffle these one like this. All right. Now, I'm going to set this energy here. What do you want to tell us, Michael? What do you want somebody in particular to know? So let's do it underneath the deck first. Underneath. So, owl medicine. I just saw that one flip by a few minutes ago. This is talking about a feminine, strong energy. Maybe you are somebody that has healing abilities that are starting to come to the forefront. And you are this is somebody that's slowly rising up. And Michael wants you to know that you are on the right path. So if this card resonates with you, owl medicine, it's a feminine energy, but it talks about the powers within, the skills, the things you've learned from life that you're meant to pass on to other people. Okay, is how I'm reading that this morning. Okay, we're also going to pull some runes, guys, today. Tracker. You may feel like you're missing a piece of the puzzle, I'm feeling like this morning. And whatever it is, if you take the time out for meditation, when you find it, you're going to have a huge aha moment. Okay? Tracker also means being on your path and knowing where you're going. But this morning I'm picking it up as a piece of the puzzle that may be missing, that you are soon to find. And it's going to bring some peace within you. So if you feel like you're missing something, when you figure out what it is, it's going to bring peace, because you're going to realize it was with you all the time, they're saying. Thank you, angels. I'm grateful. Smudging ceremony. I saw that one flip by too. Guys, cleanse your space. There's this big shell right here. You can find abalone shells in metaphysical shops. You can order them also online. You can burn incense with them, and then with a couple of feathers, you can burn incense and cleanse your space around you. I've heard stories and known of people that literally sprayed themselves at holy water the minute they walked in their door to cleanse off the day's energy so they didn't bring it home with them. Sounds like a good practice. Reach for the sky. You are getting messages from the universe in the dream state and in the waking state. Okay? And at this time, your angels and Archangel Michael's telling you, reach for the sky. Even if you don't have all the answers yet, someone knows where they're going. Maybe you're starting a new journey out at this time. Okay? Or maybe you just got some... Okay, thank you, Angel. So somebody just has been mulling over a couple of ideas, and one of them is standing out more than the others. Michael says trust that. Trust that hunch, because that's where you're going. Storyteller. Tell your story. If you meet somebody that seems depressed and has gone through something similar, talking about your story of healing is going to be a gift of yours, they're saying. So if you feel like somebody's going to meet somebody that is going to need to hear your story, and I feel like it's going to be a total stranger. You're going to meet somebody that needs to hear your story and what you did to heal, and how you gained strength and power from that as you went forth into the future. Okay? Grandmother Earth, rooted and grounded. Okay? I'm going to read y'all this card. I think I've read y'all this one before. Grandmother Earth, stop and take measure of your life. Access who you are and where you are. Get grounded. Again, same message from Michael about getting grounded. Guys, you can sit still for a few minutes and imagine your root chakra opening up. Imagine a red energy swirling around at the base of your spine, and red energy going down your legs, through your feet, through the floor, into the ground below. Actually see yourself physically pushing your body through your energy, through the earth, all the way to the core, wrapping around the core, coming back up through the earth. Feel that earth press against your skin. Okay? Imagine that you're literally feeling your spirit coming up through that, and then coming up through the floor, into your feet, up your legs, and around your spine, and grounding you and centering you onto the earth. Okay? I feel like somebody needs to hear that this morning. All right? Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans till you're ready and feel secure in stepping forward. Again, this storyteller card is making me feel like somebody who helps somebody to heal and tells their story starts figuring out that there's some type of storyteller going forth into the future with this very strong, balanced energy, but with a lot of feminine healing abilities, going forth and telling stories. Maybe you start gathering stories. Remember the Chicken Soup for the Soul books? I can't remember how that book started, but I do believe it was a story where somebody had lost somebody, and that was what started their whole journey on the Chicken Soup for the Soul. That was how all those books came to be. I think that's how it went. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But somebody literally had something, and so they went around and they were talking to other people and collected their stories, got permission to put them in a book, and that's how that person has gone about. And I think different people have wrote them now, but that's how that person healed themselves, was by telling other people's stories, realizing that they were not alone in their journey. You're never alone in your journey. Even if you're on a similar journey to someone else, just like I did if you look at my community page, I have that the road less traveled. Even if you're traveling the road less traveled, no one's going to experience it quite like you, because you have your own gifts, you have your own perspectives, the way you view things. And even if you go down a road that is well traveled, you're not going to experience it the same way. You're going to have different twists, different feelings, different emotions, different things that come to mind, your own stories, right? So guys, focus on that. That seems to be what Michael's big message is this morning. Okay? There's a profound source of strength and power within you, and it's expanding. Put your roots down. Now's the time of preparation and going deeper. So this feels like somebody is having a huge turnaround in their journey, and Michael is saying now is the time for you to start. I think this is a storyteller message, guys, even though I know storytellers right here and slap in the middle of this reading. Somebody's going to use stories of their life or of other people's lives and going to find their own unique path. I think that is totally amazing. Okay, Spirit Keeper of the South. The South is all about transformation. I love the Spirit Keepers of the I'm going to read this one to you too, guys. Let me find it in the book here. Abundance and prosperity in all forms, expansion, surging energy, activity, movement, rapid growth. So again, I know it's in the middle here. What, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th card. So this would be the angel. Okay, whenever I do my runes and I pull 7, it's always a message from the angel. So Michael is telling you that you're going to be a storyteller, because this is the 7th card. Okay. So whoever you are, when you get rooted and grounded and start telling your story, okay, it also seems kind of telling too, guys. Let me turn this a little bit so you can see. A little telling that we have Grandfather Sky here, then Storyteller, then Grandmother Earth. Like maybe you have some ancestors on either side of you that are supporting you and saying, yes, this is the way to go. So it feels like there's a little bit of an ancestor message in here as well. Okay. Let me finish reading this one. Be open to receiving the bounty of the universe. This is a great time for medical procedures. Your energy will be at a maximum. In the medicine wheel, the south is the direction that symbolizes the warmth of the noonday sun, summertime, the full moon, and a time of rapid growth. Crops grow with vigor during the summer months. In the human cycle, it also represents the vitality of childhood. This is your time to shine. It's also a time of great bounty in all areas of your life. Open your arms to receive gifts from the universe. Okay, so now, it says if you live in the southern hemisphere and draw this card, read Spirit Keeper of the North instead, for the meanings are reversed. So, in honor of anyone here who is from the northern hemisphere, I'm going to actually look for this card so I can read it to you so that it has meaning for you as well. So, give me a moment here, guys. I just have to flip through here and find this, because it doesn't seem like it would be complete unless I actually literally read Spirit Keeper of the North for you. Let's see. Dream Traveler. Spirit Keeper of the East. Gathering your tribe. Let's see. Elder Warrior, the Heart Vision Quest. Offerings. Spirit Keeper of the North. Okay, guys, the meanings are reversed. So I'm going to put this off to the side here and give this little special message for those of you that might be from the Northern Hemisphere. So let's see. Spirit Keeper of the North was right before this. Take time out for contemplation. Turn within. Okay, so for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, turn within, connect with your ancestors. I just talked about ancestors. I just said it feels like there's ancestors on either side of you. I was correct. Meditate. The answers are inside you waiting to be heard. Stay warm. Create dreams for your future. Repair whatever is broken in your home, in your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. So this is, again, just like a little nudge from Micheal, just like we had the another reading I just recently did that talked about baggage. Any baggage you have, I mean, even if you don't want to see someone and you might even be acknowledging that there was some kind of fault within you as well that destroyed the relationship. Send a text, send a card. If you want, write a letter, send it to them with no return address and just apologize or say, I was at fault too. Whatever baggage you're carrying around, let it go. And guys, I'll be honest with you. There's one here. This is also reminding me there's something I need to do too, where I was also equally at fault because I didn't ask the right questions. So I also have to do a little phone call or do a text or actually maybe go visit someone or write them a little letter. So, the native spirit wants you to know in the medicine wheel north, the direction that symbolizes the darkest time of night, the coldest part of winter, the dark of the moon. It also represents, and I just saw this, the elder time of life. I just had the elder card fly by. Pulling this, even a time of endings. Pulling the spirit keeper of the north indicates that it's time to take measure of your life. Explore what is working, what's not working. What and whom do you need to release? It's also the time to make repairs in your physical environment as well as make repairs to your body. Additional, this is the time to begin to dream and make plans regarding your future. Your ancestors are close at this time. Call on them. They want to help you. If you live in the Southern Hemisphere and draw this card, read the Spirit Keeper of the South instead, for the meanings are reversed. So that is a special gift for those of you in the North. I'm going to shuffle these cards again. What other messages do you want to give? Because I just flipped through them, so I'm going to actually literally reshuffle. What other messages do you want to give these people that this message is for? Whoever this message is for, Archangel Micheal, what other messages do you want to give them? Underneath, freedom. This will bring freedom. This will bring freedom when you release this baggage. Because whoever you are, storyteller, with all this feminine energy, maybe you've been neglecting your feminine side, but it feels like, again, it feels like you have ancestors on either side of you here. Okay? You were meant to be a storyteller. Oh, okay. So they're saying, somebody here, they're saying 5 generations back, there was somebody that told a lot of stories in your family. And you have a lot of their DNA, and you are the one who will be the next storyteller within your family. And this will give you a lot of freedom. Freedom to travel, freedom to meet other people of other indigenous places. You will be the one that will be freedom. This will bring a lot of freedom for you. This will bring a lot of freedom for you. It will also bring in a lot of new information that is going to add to your lineage, they're saying. And this is by you talking and speaking your truth. Oh, wow. And that's coming right underneath the storyteller, guys. Right underneath the storyteller and the tracker. So this to me is saying something too. Okay. Looking for that missing piece with the ancestors on either side of you, getting a lot of freedom by talking. Somebody is meant to be a storyteller here. Micheal's saying, walking in beauty. You will be the one who will be shining light through your stories. And this is like from 5 generations back. They're saying there was somebody in your family that told a lot of stories. So look in your, whoever this message is for, look and see where my Archangel Micheal is telling you. I also heard in my head before when I was shuffling the cards first thing this morning for you guys, I was hearing, who do you think you are? That is a YouTube channel. It's got it's one of the creators that is Lisa Kudrow, you know, remember the show Friends? Lisa Kudrow, the blonde, the ditzy blonde in it. Very smart lady. She is the co-creator of that. If you go look it up, you'll see she's one of the creators of Who Do You Think You Are? So there is something there for somebody. Something 5 generations back, the angels are saying you are picking up where somebody else left off. Maybe you're going to do something with your you're going to do something with your lineage or something that you discover. Maybe you, oh, okay. So they're showing me a friend of mine who gave her father this book. He wanted to write down his lineage. And she ordered something special online for him where he went back and did a lineage trace, and he put it all in a book, a special book about his life and other family members and things like that. And that is the setup of the book. And I don't know what it's called, guys. This is just the message you're giving me. This is a something that you can at a later date have published if you want to publish it on your own. But you can put in it all kinds of things about your own life, your ancestors, I believe. So whoever this message is for, I feel like this is going to resonate with somebody. This is going to bring you something you did not expect. Let me pull these cards up here because I'm going to pull just a couple of runes here. And I'm also going to do a divine timing and a truth card here. Let's see. What else do they want to say? There wasn't even one in there. Sometimes there are no rune messages, guys, which is why I haven't been doing so many of them here lately. But I'm going to still see if there's anything in here. Oh, whoa. Okay. This is taking measure of your life as well. This is a gateway. This is Thurius. This is talking about taking measure of your life, looking at everything that you've accomplished in your life and stepping through an open doorway. Okay? And the very next rune we have is opening. So this is somebody positively getting this message, okay, and all the joy that it's going to bring you on your spiritual journey, because then we have the spiritual warrior, okay? Actually, you may be at a time right now where you feel at your lowest, okay? You feel like you're at your lowest. Maybe you've had something traumatic happen recently or something like that, but you're going to take this and you're going to turn it around with this freedom horse, okay? So this is what... Okay. So they're saying that Michael is saying, if you feel like you are all alone, you are not. And that this message is meant to show you that this is where hope for your future comes from. Yes, comes from. And this is where you are going to make a difference in your life. And it's going to be full of lots of richness and happiness. And but it is going to be, it is a journey. It is a wake-up call to your new journey. And your ancestors, and you've got an ancestor from either on either side of you walking with you, and you also have Archangel Michael. He's saying at your root, this is who you are. Okay? This is who you are. So take note of that. If this message is resonating for you, it's yours at this time. Let there be flow. We've got the flow rune. You may have a feminine, this is also a very feminine rune. You may have an ancestor or a female woman that's going to help you out. And you may find some skeletons in your family tree you did not know about, so be expecting those. Okay? Something in your family tree is going to pop up and you're going to go, "Oh my God, no, you're kidding. Oh wow, well I'm going to change that." Okay? And this journey is going to take you at least a year before you really start seeing the rewards of it. So, go forth with confidence, knowing that Archangel Michael and at least two of your ancestors, and I'm feeling like, there's one on either side of you, so it could be one from each branch of your family, one from your mother's side, one from your father's side, because we got grandfather Sky and grandmother Earth. So it could be a grandparent from maybe your grandfather 1 or 2 generations back, or even from that 5th generation, or a grandmother from this generation, and they're walking with you saying, this is, and you've been getting those nudges, and this is where you're going, okay? You are going to find a lot of freedom for that. Within the next year, your life is not going to be like it is right now because of this, whatever this is. So take that to heart. This is definitely a message for someone, okay? Any last runes? Oh, my goodness. Look at this, guys. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let me get these in line for you guys so you can see where this is going here. All right, guys, I could not have asked for better. So, this is your, yes, this is right. So Anzu is information, intuition, and this is your ancestral home. These ancestors are with you, and they want you to speak your truth. So on this journey, whoever this is that is getting ready to go on this storyteller's journey, they're with you. Right there, you've got information coming from them from the ancestral line. Guys, this message is for somebody who, this is your time. This is your time to listen to what they're telling you and to step forth through a brand new life. This opening is going to create so much joy, okay? And you may not find out a lot of things that you really like about things from the past, but they're in the past. And they're telling you, you are meant to speak about this. You are meant to speak about this. Boy, this has turned into a wonderful message from Micheal. I'm so glad that I decided to embark on this journey with this, guys, because Micheal is saying that this is the time, okay? A lot of feminine, strong energies here. All right? So whoever this message is for, sorry, guys. I'm a lot better, but y'all got to realize I'm 61 years old. I started on this journey a little late compared to most people. So let's grab us I usually reserve these for members only, but since I still don't have a whole lot of members, I'm going to share one or two of these cards with you guys, because I think it behooves all of us for some of these wonderful messages that are on these cards. So I'm going to share this with you guys. Wow. Okay. So guys, I split the cards to do a reading. I'm going to show y'all what is on this Divine Timing card in the middle. Enigma of Epochs. Explore the epochs of history and their impact on the present. Learn from the lessons of the past to create a better future. Guys, I'm going to take that because that feels like a divine message from this deck telling you that, yes, you're meant. That's just another confirmation, guys. I'm feeling like that's just another confirmation. Okay. I'm going to keep that card. All right. That was the first cut. That was on the split. All right. Set this energy. No, they're saying just once. Okay. I do what my angels tell me to. Okay. Underneath, what extra information? Stardust Hour. Every night, spend a moment gazing at the stars and contemplating the vastness of the cosmos and and the fleeting nurture of time. So again, this is also, guys, talking about how fast time goes by. This again is talking about this is your time. Okay? Who better than you? Micheal is saying, who better than you to tell your story or your lineage to help other people? You've got several ancestors with you. You've got Micheal with you. They are urging you to do this. They are urging you to go ahead. Now, let me grab one from the top. All right. Melody of Passing Years. If I put my glasses on my face, I could see. Use music to connect the memories and emotions. Each song becomes a thread weaving through the tapestry of your life. So there's some songs you need to listen to. Maybe some music from back in the past, from these different generations. You're going to find a message there. Whoever this message is for, if you have a favorite aunt, uncle, or if you feel like one of your particular ancestors is talking to you, what era were they born in? Go and Google it and look up, maybe you know of an aunt's favorite song. There's a message there for you. Okay? So somebody, this is a very particular message. One of your ancestors, in whatever time that they're saying, just go listen. Just go listen. There is something that you're going to find. What else is on this timepiece here? I can't really make it out. I think I'm gonna get my magnifying glass out and see some of the in-depth messages on these cards and see about these old timepieces. Okay. Okay. So that is a particular message for someone. Now I'm going to grab just one or two of these Truth Oracle cards. Guys, I absolutely love this deck. I love this deck. I love this deck. I was trying to reserve it only for members, but since I still don't have a whole lot of members, I'm just going to start sharing everything I have to give out as many messages as possible, so that oh wow, look what I get on the minute I go to split them. Oath, agreement, pledge, promise. This feels like somebody is they recently told me that sometimes when I split the cards and see the cards, there's a message there. Okay? So that's the reason why I'm bringing this up. Somebody is going to find out something and decide they're going to be this storyteller. You're going to commit to this, whatever this is. Okay? And you end up at the end of your journey being some kind of master of this. Of whatever it is that you're setting out to do regarding lineage. You are going to be somebody that people actually look up, they're saying, because you start discovering maybe new ways to find things out. I'm not really sure. I just know they're saying you're going to become, because you become committed to this, of something you discover from the past. You are going to make an oath or a pledge of some type, or a promise to yourself or to your ancestors that you're going to find out the meaning of some mystery, or some kind of journey that you go on in regards to your lineage and your angel, your storytelling abilities. You make some kind of an oath or commitment. Okay, all right. I'm going to split it one more time. On the bottom, meet by chance, love at first sight, crush. So you're going to encounter somebody along your journey when you go looking for this information, that maybe you're going to find out some kind of love story. Okay, somebody you meet in your journals or in your travels. You're going to encounter someone who's going to tell you some story that is going to really touch your heart. Okay, rather this is about your own family, somebody else's family. Somebody's just going to mention something to you, like a celadon. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the word wrong. It could be celadon. It's C-E-L-A-D-O-N. And it is somebody speaking some type of truth that later on you find truth to it. Okay, look for, investigation, explore, search. So this is definitely a journey. Okay, for whoever this message is for, that you're going to find what you're looking for. Okay, you are going to find what you are looking for. Photos, memories, souvenir card. So these are ways they're telling you to look for this information. I'm going to pull one more. Hope, wish, expect, desire. You are going to find some messages you did not expect to find that is going to bring hope for some type of future, they're saying. Wow, what an awesome reading from Micheal. $33.03. Until next time, guys.